All right, everyone, welcome back. It's time for another chill night of progress here in Blueprints. Day 19. Day 18 was almost completely utter disaster. And then at the very last moment, I turned it around. And what I mean by that is we were actually able to open up a brand new area. You ready? We were able to go back this way. And we were able to open this gate. So now, every time we start a run, we're going over here first. Yes, this is going to cost us definitely some footprints, and that's okay. And we're going to head right over here to this room. Ready? So, we're going to get all of these different options. Now, look at this. Take a look at these new rooms that have just appeared. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. Well, that's interesting. It means, every time there's a dead end, we can come out here and get a lot of coins later. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms when drafting. That sounds great. Or root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots for today. I think let's try shelter. That sounds good to me. Let's try to negate the negative effects of red rooms. It says 3. So that's amazing. Like the weight room won't take half of our steps away, right? All right, let's do it. Shelter it is. Let's see what we have in the shelter, because we've never been in the shelter before. I'm curious what it looks like. Perhaps there's some items or something in it. I don't know. Anything over here hidden? No. It's basically a fallout shelter. That picture, bunch of canned food. There's a computer in the fallout shelter. There's a time lock safe in the fallout shelter. Really? We'll check that out in a second. What does this say? Remain where you are for now. Given that the red guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So people were stuck in this shelter down here? This is an interesting part of the story. So he said that this has been cut off from the network, right? So what can we do from it then? Okay. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Oh, man. How do we... What is it? Is it an hour of real time in the game? Is it an hour on the clocks in the game? Because the clocks move faster than real time. This is tricky. So look, the date. Wait a minute, is this the in-game date or the real-life date? I don't know how this works. Let's just go back for now until we figure this out. Radiation monitor? A measurement of the radiation level detected in the houses and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the lab. If the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol initiates and all doors in the house automatically unlock? What the? So, are they getting at that if you conduct an experiment in the lab and you successfully pass the experiment and you come out here, then it will unlock all the doors in the house? I think that's what they're saying. Game Boy, good evening. How are you? It's good to see you. I think that's what they're getting at. Very low. Yep. So basically what you need to do is actually do an experiment in the lab, pass the experiment. Once the experiment's successful, come back outside and get here, and then all the doors auto unlock. Wow. Okay, so we can log in, but they said this is not linked to other terminals, right? Will it be dead here and say can't connect to network? They still let me log into basic stuff. Look. Press the schedule change now. Special order. Okay. I keep requesting the shovel, and I think that's a good one. Either the shovel or the metal detector are equally good. I'm gonna go for metal detector this time. Okay. I'm doing good, Light Horse. Thanks for asking. Good evening to you. So you can't do this. Yep, we can only do this from the office. So that's gonna be it. Okay. So, what is the date? I don't know the in-game date. Do we know the in-game date? I don't think we know. Do we? No. So, quite frankly, once we figure it out, it's going to help a ton. But since we don't know, like, I don't know what the day is. I don't know what date to set and what time to set. Yeah, I don't remember if the game had a starter date. We're 19 days in, so the date might have changed. See, look, here's our history. But we don't know what the date that started was, do we? Yeah. Maybe there's a date on a letter somewhere that would help us. So I would say let's not try to do this safe for now, but maybe we can return back here later once we figure out if we know what actual day it is, because then we can set it and open the safe and see what's in it. I would guess something good, right? Or something useful. Damn straight, Darkside Dabbin. Let's get some sub hype over on Kick. How about we get some more subs tonight? We're on a roll. We've had several streams of hitting goals. We are now in the home stretch to do our 50 milestone reward. Okay. The 50 milestone reward is a marathon of the viewer's choice variety, which I know people really want. So it's going to be good. So I got a question. There's something I want to test, and this might even ruin the day. But if I come over here, is there any way to enter the mansion from... Oh. No. That's tricky. They block your way, so you can't go to the mansion from the side. All right. I was interested to figure that out, and now we know the answer is no. You cannot enter the mansion from the side. Okay. By the way, we have still yet to find the basement key. We still have the way to the basement unlocked right here, but without the key, it's useless. All right? Okay. Let's do our run. There was no gas pipe in the shelter that I saw the block, but remember, there's a lot of rooms you can draft out there, so maybe one of the other rooms would have another gas pipe. We'll see. Okay. Time for our allowance. No date. I feel like at some point there will be a date on one of these. Okay, let's start left. Nook, obviously, so we don't have a dead end to start. Our first key. Ah, magnifying glass right away, even though we may not use it. Good to have it. I mean, now that we're unlocking newer rooms, too. Might want to use that. Security room this early, huh? Would it be good to have the security room this early on? I'm gonna go hallway for now. That seems a little too early. Lighthorse says, I saw Resident Evil in a puzzle section of Steam sales. Do you think it qualifies as a puzzle game? There's definitely a lot of puzzles in Resident Evil. It's part of its gameplay loop. I don't know. You know, I guess it's your own personal opinion if it really is a puzzle-heavy game or not. Well, this stinks. Guess what? We already, sadly, have a dead end. I think Observatory, I really liked getting the stars. By the way, I forgot my notepad. Give me, guys, 1 second. I'm going to grab my notepad because I'm probably going to have to write stuff down again tonight. Gotta remember. Always gotta remember when playing Blueprints, notepad required, right? For certain notes. So, let's do Observatory. Apples are more delicious today. 3 steps extra. And diamond bonus. So we got our diamond back. Cool. 14. go. Very nice. The den. The den is the obvious good choice here. See, here's your time. We have a time, but we don't have a date. So I'm assuming the time must start at 9 a.m. Or maybe it's 8 a.m. because we did go out to the other room. So maybe it's 7 or 8 a.m., but we don't have a date. Oh, here we go. I'm going to use it. Well, we ended up getting the secret garden key, which we've only used once before. Bedroom, garage. If we use garage, we get 3 keys. We do need to get the garage. I'm gonna use the garage, by the way. We need to get the garage, key for the car. That's what we don't have, is the key for the car. Because it's in storage, in the closet. If we can finally get the closet back at some point, then we can actually, open this and see what's in it. Is this it, or is this it? I actually don't know. There's a keyhole there, and there's a keyhole there. Maybe it's 2 things you open with the key. I don't know. Okay. We've already opened the garage, so there's no reason to do that. All right, 3 keys was a good find. Well, we do pantry. That's fine. We'll get 4 coins. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do pantry. Thanks again to everyone on Kick using channel points tonight and watching on Kick. Again, being part of the partner program on Kick. Simply watching on Kick helps me a lot. And thank you for those who do. Okay. Head back. Let's now head east. Commissary items for sale. Yeah, let's do it. We have 9 coins. Maybe we could buy something good. The metal detector's 10, you son of a bitch. I need 1 single coin. I gotta find it somewhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything because I want the metal detector. Gotta wait. Courtyard's the great choice right now. We'll do courtyard. What's my preferred Elder Scrolls game? Is it a landslide or just by an edge? I mean, the one that I played first... Ooh, we got a chest to open. The one that I played first was Skyrim, and I thought it was phenomenal. I really liked Skyrim. I do also like Oblivion, but I think Skyrim kind of, you know, being the first one that I really liked probably edges out others. Not to say that, you know, Oblivion's bad or anything. I actually really like playing Morrowind because it gave me a background of where the games came from. I want bedroom because I want the corner room. I would love the terrace, but I do want the corner room so I can get an extra one, so. Remember, guys, if you want to talk to me, please tag me in the chat so that I know that you're talking to me. Got a tasty apple, and apples are more tasty today. 5 steps for an apple. Beautiful. So we want a dead end. Oh, closet's perfect. Yeah. Closet is absolutely perfect. What do we got? Nice, a die and a key. 4 keys now. That's good key percentile there. I would love the shovel. Oh, I have a coin. I can get the metal detector now. Nice. Yes, sweet. Good find. Security, I guess security would be a good call here, or else it's a dead end. I have to do security. So there you go. Now I need to draft a workshop. Do I? Why? I've been in the workshop before, but what's the significance? Because I want you to combine stuff? Maybe that's what you're talking about, combining the items, huh? Why'd I go with the metal detector and not the sledgehammer? So the metal detector, number one, increases your chances of getting both keys and coins, and keys are so important in this game. You want as many keys as possible. Number two, it makes it easier to find stuff in the room so you don't miss anything. The sledgehammer is only good for chests, and you don't even often find chests. Maybe twice a run, 3 times a run. I'd much rather get more keys, so. What is the objective of the game? To open the antechamber and get inside, and that's it. But we haven't even figured out how to do that yet. We know that you have to find levers and pull switches and things, but we've never once successfully even gotten close to doing it, so. Okay, continuing on. Is there anything in the security room? I think there is one thing we can do here, right? For now, we should reduce the amount of key cards, right? To low. If we get the fuse box room, then we should set it to high and unlock them. No? So far, so good, Queen of Hearts. Making decent progress here in the first 10, 15 minutes or so. Nothing else to do right now. Okay. Man, you know, the pools kind of sucks right now because we don't have any gems. It would have been great to use that. Oh, this is fortuitous. We picked the ability outside to negate the negative effects of red rooms, which means if we do weight room, we don't have to lose half our steps. Let's do it. We lose no steps. Beautiful. Okay, metal detector. Aha! We found one of the levers for one of the rooms, so you can get into the antechamber, so that's good. Upper right, we'll go right. Archives. Wow. You know what? Secret passage. Oh, we can't. It's a gem requirement. Shit, then archives. Again, no negatives. 0 negatives of going into here right now. That's so good. Dead end room is perfect. So, well, actually, Pauler would continue. Let's do Pauler, and we'll actually gain, some gems. Yeah, no negatives from the red rooms is actually really good. So that's a good one. The Fallout Shelter is a good one, then. Okay, what do we got? The gems are in a box with a false statement. The blue box is false. The white box is false. So, let's see here. The gems are in the box with a false statement. The blue box is false, meaning the gems are in a box with a positive statement. The white box is false, which would mean the blue box is telling the truth. But if that's telling the truth, there's no way to tell between the two. It could either be blue or black, so you would know. Okay, we know that there's a definitive answer to the puzzle. So let's assume that this is false. Okay? Then that means this one is false, and it means this one is true. Wait, oh God, then I don't know. The white box is false. Let's say that's false. The blue box is false, and it would be saying the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Then it would be this one. Haha! Got it. Very nice. Okay. Cool. Gymnasium, again. This is stupendous. Gymnasium, we will not get the negative effects. We are going. This is awesome. And look, shoes. Nice. Sheltered. It says in the bottom right-hand corner, sheltered. From the red effects. That's really cool that it says that. I like that. So this room is the same room that's going to match the archives, and then we can go up. Let's go up first. Laboratory. So remember, laboratory. If we run the laboratory experiment, we pass the experiment, then we can go back outside to our shelter and through that terminal, unlock all the doors in the house. Which is insane to think that we could do that. Let's do the laboratory and go for that chance. Let's do it. Let's see if we can actually get that to work. Ooh, so there's an item in here. What is that? A large battery pack. Provide juice to a battery-powered contraption. What? We have never found that before. So you're going to make contraptions in the workshop that won't work without the battery pack, according to that. Huh. I never knew that. Keep in mind, we've never been able to do this because you have to do something from the boiler room to activate this, so we've never been able to do this puzzle. Okay, let's do an experiment. What we need to do, it doesn't even matter if the experiment will benefit us. We need to pick the most easy to activate experiment. Each time you eat an apple, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then... all we would need to do is find 1 apple. Yeah, so this is what we want. We want to do this one because this is the most likely one. We already opened 2 locked trunks, so probably we're not going to find another 3. Well, then again, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, we're definitely going to draft another red room. So let's do that. Whenever you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, but permanently add a gold to your allowance. That's going to be the easiest one. And once the experiment is working, we can go and get all the doors unlocked for the rest of the run. That's amazing. Okay. So let's do it. The red room is definitely the best one. Now, can we draft a red room right away? Yes! Evil genius at work. We can literally do it right now. Do it. Just do it. Don't even think about it. The experiment has now passed. And now we can go unlock every room in the entire mansion. Holy shit. Didn't I tell you guys that when we found that room outside the mansion, this was going to dramatically change the game? Boy, I wasn't wrong. Let's do it. That's right. It's the boiler room and the lab. That's correct. Those are the 2 you need to connect. Because we did it once before. We turned on the boiler room not knowing what we were doing because we hadn't found the lab yet. All right, guess what? Damn, this is awesome. We're going to open up every door. We're not going to need any more keys and no key cards. Every room will be opened for us. Here we go. Oh, it's only 3? Darn. Okay. So do you understand what this means? It means we have to draft 3 more red rooms. Basically, we would have to do 4 red rooms to have enough for it to be the right radiation level. Okay. Now we know. We're getting there. 3 more red rooms needed. Shucks. So we just wasted a whole bunch of footsteps, but at least we know that now. We didn't waste as many as it could have been because we have the sneakers. Every time that an experiment passes, the radiation level will go up. Once it's at 12, we can then unlock all the doors in the mansion. Now we know that. We didn't know that previous, all right? Now we know what we're doing. Okay. So we can either go into the weight room, archives, or go to any of these rooms. It doesn't really matter. All right. Okay, let's try weight room here. Corridor is always unlocked. Guest bedroom or kitchen. Well, we don't need the food in the kitchen, but we could definitely like to move left. The guest bedroom will get... Yeah, we want to keep moving. So I would say kitchen is the best one here. However, I don't have any money. Let's see what room this is, because this is going to be a dead end now, right? Yup. Let's hope for a good room for a dead end. Well, I mean, I don't think we could get a better room for a dead end. The chapel, because it's going to take money. This is amazing. Let's just do it. Chapel. Your allowance has been raised. Nice. No items in here? Nope. And there goes the power. So I don't want to do this yet. I'll go to the kitchen for now. And then we'll come back to the dark room, hopefully, once we find the box. So now the good news is 2 experiments have taken place. So we're probably around 6 radiation. So we probably need 2 more to get that to fully function. Oh, really? What have we got in here? What? Oh, a key on the floor. Sweet. Can't do this because we have no money, but let's see what we got today. Ooh, the wild quail. A trophy room? We've never even found the trophy room before. If we get a trophy room, you get 10 bonus steps with the wild quail. Cool. We have no money, though. You've got to be kidding. Guess what? Whatever we do here, all right, doesn't really matter because we're going to end up having to go back to the dark room. It's the only other room we can make progress in. And we can't even see the blueprints for it. Well, guest bedroom gives us 10 steps. I think we'll do that. Guys, please stop arguing over on Kick. It's ridiculous what you guys are doing. Please stop with the nonsense. Key card. Oh, yeah. That's a good find. And 1 singular coin. So, we should go back to the security, and we should increase the rate of key cards. We should, so that way, there'll be more key card rooms coming up. Yeah, guys, let's relax. Let's stop arguing on Kick. I don't want to be messing around timing out people on Kick, but I can't have people arguing constantly either. Everyone, please chill out over there. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to increase the frequency of the locked rooms. All right, there we go. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so now we got to go back to the dark room. And we're sheltered from the negative effect of the... What? Oh, that's a glitch. We're supposed to be sheltered from the negative effects of red rooms, and it didn't work. It took my coin anyway. Oh! It said the next 3 red rooms we ran out. Ah, oh, shucks. I didn't realize that. Look at this. Well, Gotta hope for the best, folks. That was actually a good one. It's the corridor, and the other end of the corridor is always guaranteed to be unlocked. Okay. We've got to do the billiard room. It's the only way to go. I mean, we could do spare room, but then that could be a block. I think that billiard room would be better. Billiard room would be a better choice. Yeah. Yeah, it was the first 3 red rooms, correct. It's not infinite red rooms. Okay. Wish it was infinite red rooms. All right, here we go with this math puzzle. So 4 plus 4 is 8. No? Huh? What? I don't get it. 4, it's supposed to be 4 plus 4. 8. What? I don't get it. What does this even mean? What does the square in the center mean? Four times 4, 16. It shouldn't be, though, but let's see. It was. Okay, 16 minus 10 would be 6. Okay, so 9 minus 4, 5. Divided by 5 is 1. Okay. I guess that meant square root. I didn't even know. Or not square root, to the power of 2. Well, here's the thing. Boudoir would allow us to continue. And we would get a gem. So we're guaranteed to be able to go into the next door. Planetarium is a room we've never done before. And we'd have to end our day. And it says if you end your day on a planetarium, you gain 2 stars. Nah, let's do boudoir. Let's continue. Let's do more. We have a lot of empty spaces we could fill up, and maybe even potential to draft another red room and get another permanent coin in our allowance. No? Guys, if you are enjoying the chill vibes of our first run tonight in Blueprints, please support the stream. All right, right now we had 2 people who supported so far. We had 2 subs on Kick from DT101, and we had a nice super chat from The Block. It would be great to get some more support right now. We want to keep hitting goals so we can actually do our big marathon. Hopefully this coming weekend would be perfect. Son of a bitch, we've got to do dining room. That sucks, but what can you do? So please support the stream in some way. Super chats, memberships, subs, tips, all appreciated. Please support, and thank you if you do. All right. All right, Rumpus Room is the way to go, obviously. We do have a coin we can give this guy, too. You get more story development. Yeah. Rumpus Room time. So let's go ahead and get a new... What's that? The hell? A treasure map. Well, we never figured out what those mean. According to the treasure map, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be the room to the right of the dark room, the lab. It's saying there's a treasure in the lab, but does it only happen once you have the treasure map? Like if we backtrack right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to like 7 rooms, will there be something in there now? Amaze Lord says you need a shovel. Is that true? I'll need a shovel in the lab to get it. Because if I do, then I'm not going to bother with this. Okay. Yeah, Maze Lord confirmed. He said, yeah, you need the shovel. All right, so I won't backtrack then. Thank you for telling me, or else I might have backtracked. It's your coin. More part of the story. Here we go. What's next in the story?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you...
Yeah, you guys over on Kick, I'm about to ban all of you for trying to bully a supporter. The one person who supported tonight, you bullied him. So I think I'm just going to ban every single one of you. I'm not even kidding. Because none of you contribute. You just sit there talking every night, but now you're going to bully a supporter. I think I'm just going to permanently get rid of all of you.
I see a shadow in the doorway.
So a guy going into the dark room.
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Huh.
A missing item you did not take.
Huh.
I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Whoa, what is that? Statue of Death?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I don't know what any of that meant. I don't.
Until the dawn of the following day.
I have no clue what that stuff meant,
have
man.
nothing more
Excuse me.
to say.
It says DT101 just gifted 2 more subs. Thank you, DT. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you guys over on Kick, you're gonna stop being bullies and stop trying to be a good old boys club, because if you continue it, I'm going to permanently remove all of you from chat, and I don't care. Okay? Seriously. I just don't give a crap about this toxicity and negativity that you guys are trying to portray. So stop it right now, or you're gonna find yourself gone. Got it? I hope that makes sense. Hope you understand what I'm laying down here. My chat is glitched. Hold on. My chat is glitched. Oh, all of Kick chat is glitched. Great. I can't even reload my Kick page right now. No wonder. I was like, why is my chat glitch? Because Kick is screwed up again. This is becoming a more regular thing, man. It's pretty bad, honestly. How much Kick has been having this issue. It's a really bad ongoing issue. Yeah. Okay, I finally got it to work. All right, so thank you to DT101 for another 2 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. I don't want anyone getting into arguments over on Kick. Now I'm looking, and if I see it, you're all out. I'm serious. I'm not putting up. I keep telling you guys, I'm not putting up with people treating certain chat rooms like their own little clubhouse where they can bully people who come by and want to hang out. I'm not having it. So if that's what you're over there for, you're in the wrong spot, and you're going to be very sad very soon. Okay. Gotta go with East Wing Hall. It's the only thing we can do to continue. Library, we could keep going. Or, no, because we don't have the gem, we can't do Secret Passage. We have to do Library. Okay. Apple time. Yummy. Eat that tasty apple. What haven't we taken out? We did the pump system. We did the Swimbird. We did the Sightseer's Guide. I don't think we did History of Orindia. And I don't think we did Architectural Digest Drafting Strategies. Let's try that. I'm pretty sure we haven't done that one yet. We'll do that one for next time. Okay, anything else in here? No, and by the way, do I need any letters yet? No, no letters as of yet to fill in. So, okay. Man, of course, Rotunda. Can't do it because you need 3 gems. You know what's really frustrating? You notice I found the key card and I enabled maximum key card rooms, and look how many key card doors I've had. 0. Bullshit. All right, workshop. And the good news about the workshop is I actually have the battery. So if I make a device, maybe I can power it too. Stones. We already had that word. Under 2 stones. What's the item that I'm looking to pick up? Sledgehammer? Well, I have that. Is that what it was? It was. It was the sledgehammer. Okay. No, there's no enemies in the game, and it's not really a horror game. It's a suspenseful vibes game, okay? Most tasteless, would you like a permanent ban on Kick? Because I just saw what you just said. You just went completely against what I said. So would you like your permanent ban now or later? When would you prefer it? And then, by the way, you're also going to get a ban on YouTube, too. You're going to get both at the same time. All right, so what can I make here? Let's see. So if we do battery pack, right? Battery pack and sledgehammer, or battery pack and broken lever? What does battery pack and sledgehammer make? Nothing. Broken lever? The power hammer? Yeah, but what's that? I don't know what that is. Magnifying glass and metal detector makes the burning glass? What is that? I don't know what these are. The power hammer can break through some walls. What? Man, I don't know what to do. I have different things I can do. Nope. So I could do these 3 into power hammer and these 2 into the laser. What the hell does the laser do? I kind of want to see. I'm kind of interested to see what both do. Should I try it? Broken lever. I'm going to do the power hammer just for fun. Let's do it. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. That's insane. We got to figure out what walls we can knock down. I'm going to make the laser too. I'm going to do it. The burning glass. Can light candles and ignite fuses. I really wish I wasn't this far into it. Their candles, I think what they want you to light is, I would think, outside of the mansion, there's that underpass we found with the 2 torches that are out. And you can't see anything. How much do you want to bet? If you have this item, you can light those torches. And then you can see the way. Crap. I wonder what rooms we made that might have a brick wall. I don't know. Well, sadly, I don't think we want to go all the way outside of the mansion now. Maybe if we run out of footsteps, right? Okay. Guess what? The only thing we can do is bunk room. It's a dead end, so I guess we are going to try. I guess we can run all the way to the outside and see. The block says, do you remember there was a boarded up door outside? Was there? I guess we could look for it again. Because we're done. This is a dead end now. Okay, so let's do the bunk room. The hamster is very cute. 2 gems that are worthless to us now. Okay, so all we can do, number 1, we could look for, on the way out, we can look for rooms that have brick walls. And number 2, we can look for fuses or lights that we can light up, right? So, okay. Look around. Fuses. Things we can light up. Now. There. Fuses are things that we can light up. See what I mean? Like, every run now is going to be so wildly different. At the very least, we already improved our allowance by 2 more coins, which is great. I don't see any brick walls. I don't see any fuses or candles I can ignite right now. No. Light the candles? Oh, they won't let me light these candles. It said certain candles and certain fuses. That's got to be a hint. What fuse are we trying to light? Yeah, watch. Ignite fuses. What fuses? Did you even see a fuse anywhere? I don't recall that. We're still in the dark room. Could we use this to interact with something and turn on the light in the dark room, maybe? Oh. So when we go through the chapel, this is going to take us back to the start. This is what we want to do. Because if we go the other way, it's the lab and the gym. I'm not aware that that's going to help us, the lab or the gym. Try anyway. Yeah, treasure map. Look. Treasure map popped up. It went away. What the fuck? Why did it disappear? It popped up and it disappeared, and I don't understand that. See? Now to find something to dig with. We don't have the shovel. If we had the shovel, we could get a hidden treasure in here. Oh. Okay. That was a waste. I don't know where these brick walls we can go through are. I haven't seen one. Here? Yes! Holy crap, what's this? Whoa! We found one of the levers. The destruction of structural elements of the house like walls is not permanent and will reset every few days. That's fake. They said it's type, so basically this is permanent. What we just did is permanent and this will always be open. Whoa, what is this? It's the underground. You can see the lift from the room that we found. What's it called? The room. I'm going to take a picture of this, by the way. That's the lift that goes down there. We've never been able to use it yet. There's apparently a whole underground area under the house. The 8th and blank to our blank. See that? Cool. We gotta find more pieces of that. Alright, so when we find these places, these walls to break, they stay permanently broken. Meaning every time we go into the weight room from now on, we actually can flip one of the levers. That's excellent. No, nothing here, right? I certainly haven't seen any fuses. I haven't seen any candles to light. So I don't really know what they're getting at with that, honestly. I guess we should just leave, right? All right, does anyone know of any other brick walls that we can break while we're here? If not, we'll go outside. Oh, commissary doesn't have one. No fuses here. The only thing we can buy is a gem or a sledgehammer. There are 2 others, but I don't have the rooms. Okay, thank you, A-persons. Cool. At least we got one of them. Okay. So, we go outside. Now, where was this room that we can break with the sledgehammer? It wasn't this way. No. Right? It was this way. But was it walking along that walkway? Or was it going down? Remember, there's a way you can walk down over here, too? I don't recall. And I'm wondering if I could use the laser to power something. We did it! What's in here? Whoa, a mine. Scripps and Ruford Mining Company. Patent for a high-pressure condenser. Figure 1, the high-pressure condenser. With the steam line to the boiler. That's what that red box is in the boiler room that we were powering, but we didn't know what it did. And then it says remote power box, steam line to HPC, the high-pressure condenser. So basically, once we get steam going into that from the boiler room, this is going to power this power box that we have to turn on. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. Excuse me. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we have been previously excavating. Huh. Okay. What the holy hell? Where are we? This is definitely something that needs to be activated. Where are we? Some kind of secret archive room. Can't jump in this game, so why am I doing this? Look. Apparently there's a reason. Look. Or not. Can't jump in the game. There's a clock down here. Clock doesn't work. What's the point of that? Great. A whole new kind of puzzle I don't understand. Just what I needed. Raise, lower, hold. What the hell am I doing that for? I don't know, because I don't know what any of this is. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing? This is so weird. It's nothing like the rest of the game. There's no jump. There's no jump. There's no, like, action button in the game. So what's the point of having something that can lift and go down if you can't do anything with it? Green power thing there. I don't have a clue how to get up to it. What kind of a puzzle is this, man? Crazy. A crazy complicated puzzle. absolutely need to make a ginormous platforming thing all the way through this room. See? Yeah. 1,000,000%. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You're going to go over here, and it's going to bring you back there, and there's something behind here. See, then you can push that to make a platform here. This is crazy. See, now you can go back here. You opened this way up. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Cat loved Salty Blue. She had the Alaskan bass, and she absolutely loved it. Thought it was super delicious. So, Salty Blue was a hit, but it's all fried food. There's no way we can eat that all the time. So that gets me over here. Then I need to put one here. Be a platform across those two. Yep. Getting there. Slowly, we're figuring it out. Oh, that's with the part. This has been a long-ass run. We're not done because it's taking forever. This is a crazy, interesting puzzle. So what I need to do is go back the way I came and then go this way instead. That gets me over to here. But I've got to push this to be the bridge between these two over here. Sadly, you can't push it from this side, because if you could, you've completed it. Will that work? I think that might work. Then we can go over here and we can walk on these. But I don't really know why we're walking on these, because it kind of becomes a dead end. It doesn't really get us anywhere. I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to walk across this. We're going to get to here. Not going to be far enough. Watch, we're gonna get to there, and then we're gonna get stuck. It looks like they want you to platform across to be able to go to this green switch, but I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be just short. And that's gonna be a problem. Well, let's try it and see. And I need to split the part here. This is a crazy-ass puzzle. Oh, wait. There's a desk back here. Let's see what this is. Okay. Whoa. What is this? 100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. What does that mean? North lever, east lever. Oh, it's telling you where they are. North lever, underground. East lever, the Great Hall. South lever, greenhouse. West lever, secret garden. But that's not true. We already found the lever hidden in the wall. That was actually the south lever. See, there's microscopic text at the bottom. We used the magnifying glass, so we can't read the bottom, but the bottom says something else. See that? Let me take a picture of this. The backups, there are backup levers for each antechamber door. They have been installed separately. I'm reading the very bottom. See, it's microscopic. I'm using my phone to read it. Basically, it says there are backup levers for each of the doors, but they're not, knowing this knowledge isn't beneficial to the staff or something like that. So basically, they're letting you know there are backups. That's how we found one. We already found a backup lever. I don't know what the hell this means. 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. I guess I'll take a picture of that too. I don't know what that is. Don't know. Okay. There's some tiny text under the north lever. Oh, you're right. It says underground. That's not readable. It's very blurry. The text underneath was readable. The text there is so blurry, I can't figure it out. It's like something of something. That's all it says. Something of something. Okay. All right, well. This has been a hell of a puzzle thing that we solved, right? And there's nothing else to do here. There's nothing else to move. No hidden buttons. We made it. So what the hell is this gonna do? Whoa! What is this? Dude, it continues. We're not done. All right. I have to split the part. This has been the crazy... I told you we were going to start finding new stuff as a result of the things we found. What a crazy long day in the game, guys. But I got to split the part here. All right, I'll be back in the next part to keep going with the longest running day ever here in Blueprints. Be back in a bit.